Am I live on Twitch only and not YouTube, right? Because I try to find a way to like live on Twitch and YouTube too as well. How to get live on YouTube? I mean, like, I don't have 2 minutes to live, so that's why I don't know whether I'm live, like, whether I'm live on YouTube or not. That because I do only have like one phone, and that's where my camera is. And second one to watch my stream if anything goes wrong. And third is I need a monitor to like multi-stream because I don't know how to stream, right? I never know how to stream like multi-stream, to like get live on YouTube and Twitch as well. I was thinking of that, but now it's not working and I'm confused. So I guess let's deal with this, and I will find out. I will figure that out off camera. And Chem, turn me up, cause what are we going to today? I'm gonna let you guys know about me today a bit, cause ever since I stream I didn't get to like know let you guys know about me, so I'm going to tell you guys about me today, right? And basically the camera, I think it just needs to be returned right now. It's not returned, but you see the temperature outside is very hot, and that's why it's very hot, and it's sometimes hard to get outside, you know that's why I stay in air conditioner in my room to chill stuff. Chad, it's really hot outside nowadays. So I know I will return it. I haven't returned it. I will return it. They usually take orders. They usually take returns on like weekend. No, like weekdays, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? And so basically this is what we are going to do today. You guys get to know me a bit today, right? So we have this wheel just like we have in like would you dare, or what did we do before that one too? It was called truth or dare, would you dare, right? And just like get to know you question too, you will get to know me, guys. So what's my, there's, look, there's different. Have you ever broke any bones? How? What was your first job? What people look back on your life? How do you want? What is your favorite superhero? Do you have any persona? Stuff like this about me. So, about a human. So, I'm gonna tell you guys through this wheel, right? Okay. So basically, the first thing we have here is the wheel, right? And we'll try to, first of all, let me check one thing. I don't know. Okay. Xenogenesis. Right. Chad, it's a very long way to for that streaming thing. I'm not going to get famous that early. So hang on. It's okay. Everything's gonna work out. Once literally coming. But yeah, I'm gonna ahead. One of my like Oh yeah, wait. You guys can see, so I'm gonna just like do it here, I guess. Maybe just like here, yeah. So basically, my favorite song is like there's a lot of my favorite songs. It's not just only one. There's many of them. So if you guys want to see my Spotify, you can see all of my favorite songs. Basically, right now my favorite song, my music taste is very complicated, right? Sometimes it's instrumental, sometimes it's song, sometimes it's background music, sometimes it's a game soundtrack or a movie soundtrack, or sometimes it's like anything. Like sometimes it can be a piano version, sometimes it can be like a rap thing. Let me show you this. Right, let me just show you. I have like lots of favorite songs. Like I have this list. I have this big list. I don't know, this big list I have of favorite songs. Right? You see here. Okay, watch this. Here to uh just see how many are there on my favorite song. But it's like from last year and this year too. It's 26 going right now. Damn, I have so many favorite songs in 2026. Yo, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. That's way too many. I just realized now how much. Basically, my favorite song is Die Die because, it's World Cup time and right now it's my favorite song. But, Chad, let me be honest for you. Right now, my most favorite song is the Stronger by Kanye West because this song is like really good. I don't want to play it here because I know it will be copyright. But this song, listen to this song and it's really good. Trust me, I know this song is really good. And these are some types of. I have very complicated music taste on song taste on any genres of song. I have very different complicated state. I go to a very specific state, guys. So yeah, basically my question is Stronger by Kanye West. Yeah, that's Wait, what does this mean? What? Who? Okay, who do you look up to the most? Means like, who do I check up on the most? Does it mean that? Hold on. Meaner. I know Cheddars to deeply admire, respect, and hold them in high esteem. Okay, to deeply admire someone or respect someone or hold them in high esteem, self esteem to high esteem. So I think as I don't have I'm not asking you AI. Shut up, I'm not asking you. I know you are AI. AI thinking I'm asking him something like this. Okay, basically my parents is the most people that I admire, highly respect and put them in first place before anything I love, you know. Before my interest, I put my parents first and my siblings first, cause there's the only one I admire the most, and also after that my family, and after that I'm gonna go ahead with my friends. They support me through this whole thing, and I'm really grateful for them. Grateful for have them. I'm just fixing my English, cause Chad, I have been fixing my English and I'm practicing. I hope I don't stutter or like that's why I'm speaking low, you know, a bit down, cause I see that most of the time I end up saying whatever I want to. Like it could be wrong, it could be stutter too. Maybe one two stutter doesn't matter, but yeah. And Chad, it's been a really good weather today. Cause the weather is like so nice today. I was in a mood to stream too, and I was in a mood to go outside too. But I really want to. I will stream too. I really want to do. I will stream on my stream, but like there's a very long journey to go because I don't have the equipment to do this yet. I still record on a phone. It could be phone too, but it's not the only problem because of phone. The only problem is that I'm not in that type of country that is really popular or anything like this. So I think it doesn't matter. Uh, I answers that who do you look up to the most, and I say my parents and my siblings, and basically my family and my friends, and mostly, if you ask me, it is siblings. So because I am the youngest sibling in my family, so I look up to the most is my siblings because like whenever I at my lowest and things like that, my siblings can help me to. I do look up to the most, but also my parents too. Here. How did I meet my best friend? My current best friend is right now my friend. I can like speak to her on the camera on the stream because I respect her privacy and boundaries. I say I meet her at the school, right? How did I meet my best friend? Okay, so basically the story is like I meet my best friend. Well, she was a friend to me first, then we became friends, not knowing we could be one. But basically, I see a lot of I see her I see her in me, so I think she was like someone just like me, so she has the same interest to me. As long she has the same interest and she does appreciate me, I think she is my best friend without introduction, without even saying you're my best friend. Well, I'm going ahead to say I mean my best friend because at the I was like I was like ninth grade, right? And basically I was really getting not really good grades in my school, in my old school, right? And now I'm transferred to another school, right? So I was like not getting good grades, and teachers told me, and I was so I don't know, somewhat traumatic things happened because everyone in that class hated me f- for no reason because I didn't used to really talk or anything like that. And basically people used to hate me because I usually get low grades, but a bad grade doesn't define your life. So I think I was confused at first, like it doesn't mean that you get treated bad because your grades are bad. So I was like really frustrated about this. I didn't get good grades, right? I was behind, and I had this mind. I never want to be behind. I want to get good grades. So maybe I think the whole problem was my school. So I thought my parents thought they could transfer me because I was getting really bad grades. So they transferred me to the new school. Okay. And at the first day of school I was really nervous. My parents came with me. I was transferred to the new school, and I sit in a classroom where the teacher brought me to. Okay, I sit there silent, not knowing what the school is all about. Maybe I could test it out. So like how I meet my best friend is like I was sitting after 2 days or 3 days, I think, I was really confused about the thing I was studying. The teacher was teaching, and I was confused. So the teacher picked a student, a random student, which was my best friend. Okay, I didn't know that time. So she picked up her so she can teach me. She was like, can you go help that new transfer student? She doesn't know. She's like nervous and confused at first. So that's why she she the teacher asked her to like teach me. So like, not I didn't have the interest to. And so what happened was, I didn't really care. Okay, I would say, okay, she can teach me. She was teaching me. So like, we talked for a while. After the work was done, the she was done teaching me, and I learned it. When she was done, there was break time already, and we chat for a while. Okay, and we chat for a while. We talked about things, random things, and we say, and basically we asked if each other plays Roblox or not. So we we become friends like this, right? And she asked for her Instagram ID, and then we became friend. She write. I was confused about her Roblox username because I couldn't get what she was saying. So she write on my hand that her name's that, her Roblox username. So I went home and I clicked it, and I had a time we played together, right? And next day she asked for my Instagram. We add each other. We talked. Just as soon as the connection bond get more stronger and stronger, uh, just at the more just as the more friendship connection bound more stronger, playing together, talking more, getting to know each other, and sending funny relatable reels to each other. And that's how we become best friends. At the at a point, we will like meet up. We thought we will meet up in IRL because we all will meet up in school. So I thought maybe we could see each other in person in real life. Yeah, in person we have met, but only in school, right? So I was thinking we could meet in real life too. What I meant is like, in clothes, in a position where you can be yourself, outside at your home. So we meet at park and we talk about things. Okay, we talk about things, and we were, you know take pictures and stuff. It was her birthday. At the next moment, it was her birthday, so I went to her birthday and we celebrate. We played a lot, talked a lot, laughed together, everything like this, which makes our connection stronger somehow. And that's why I and the most important thing is, as soon I did streaming, she was someone who supported me. Hello, hello. Okay. Well, the most important thing was, she was also someone. The most important moment was, she also, like, when I get to streaming something that I like, so she was really supporting me through this. And I like streaming, and I want to be a streamer one day. And I never knew someone could actually support something that I used to love and I want to be when I get older. So she supported me through this whole streaming thing. She said she would give me a ring light, but I already have one. I really appreciate that, because these words melted my heart too, because I think she was someone who was supporting my dreams being a streamer, right? And yeah, that's the most important thing that I think I call her best friend for now. But she was didn't support me though. Even she was like nice to me and all. I think everyone who's nice to me or understand my interests and my dreams are my best friend. But basically, my I only have one best friend because I usually don't make much friends. Right? I only have few best friends, and it's only two of them. One is like from my school, never met her in like in her house, never visited her house, but like we are friends in school too. Whoever gets my interests and my dreams are my best friend though. But the most important thing is she is my best friend, is what I'm thinking about right now. She's the current one right now. So I'm really happy about that. We made like this, through interest. Basically, the whole thing was through interest we became friends, and even the interest wasn't. If you ask me, the interest wasn't like if we didn't become friends through interest, then maybe we could make a good friends. So I even have friends back at my old school without any girls having the same trust I have, because I think it's not only becoming friends with like interest, you can also be friends with someone different interests and different dreams. So basically, I think the most important thing was this: she had the same trust in me, and also I was happy about this because she was saying she wants to record just like me, but she doesn't want to be like show face yet, because of course everyone's not comfortable yet with that. But yeah, she said she wants. I asked her so we can do a collab record, not a stream, maybe record. She said she agree, but she needs practicing sometimes, so she's literally practicing right now. And I'm really happy one day maybe we can get to stream together, but like on record first, because she's nervous at first. So I think, yeah, I think she needs to practice. She said I'm not good at speaking English, or like she could stutter like me sometimes. I get practice too. I told her you can practice like recording on your phone and talking to yourself. Maybe that will help you, because it helped me a lot too, because I asked myself what can I improve my English, so maybe I could record on my phone, talk to myself, record myself, talk about random things for like a half 30 minutes, a 12 minutes, 10 minutes, it doesn't matter. If you keep doing like this, English will improve and you will gain confidence. So when you're on camera, I know it's gonna be more and more pressure. So I think the best thing you can do is just say what you want. Don't just say what is your mind. Think before you say anything. Right now I think before I say anything. I sometimes stutter because I used to stutter sometimes, but I used to stop because i I usually think that I should think before I say something, and now I usually think before I say something, right? And yeah, basically this is the whole thing. We became friends. I'm really like proud of her. She's something, she wants to do the same thing as me. Oh my gosh, Chad, what is happening to my voice? Right? I think that's like the whole thing. And this question talk half of the time in my stream too. Cause this was a long story. Basically, this whole stream is about me myself. That's why this whole stream is like about telling about myself, what I am like and what I like to do. Yeah, right. So my favorite season, I like spring, but I also like winter. Spring and winter are my most favorite seasons, right? Because in spring there's like, it could be hot too, and it could be like a cold too at the same time. And basically that's not the whole reason, because in spring there's a lot of flowers blooming up, and it makes the atmospheres much better. And about the winter, I think why, because winter is something like you get to see the snow and stuff. maybe in your country, now our country, snow doesn't usually have, but it does, but in not my side, on the other side, right? I can't reveal my location because I respect my privacy. I'm not doing that. Soon, maybe eventually, when I get famous, I will move out to a new country, get out of this country and maybe make more fun streams for my viewers. Right now, I have no viewers, but that's okay. Why? Because I think this is where the almost every beginner starts with this. So I think it's okay. So yeah, basically, my favorite season is winter. Is because why? Because yeah, it could be cold and you will be staying home, but the atmosphere is like so aesthetic, right? So you are staying at your home, being cozy, tucked up in your warm blanket, and you're looking outside. How beautiful the atmosphere is, like so relaxing, cozy. A winter is type of season where you can stay at home all day and like try to enjoy home things, and winter vacation are the best. Yeah, but right now I have summer vacation. Summer's happening. Summer is not because I think this things get too hot, and of course you get to enjoy the like you get to enjoy the air. You get to enjoy because you can like go to vacations, go to the beach and let yourself get wet, and I don't know what I'm saying, Chad. You know what I mean. I meant like like if you like summer, I think it's a very hot season, and basically it makes me like lose all my energy and drain my energy, and I was like, I cannot take this more. I just wanna, you need drinks all over. That's why I don't really like summer, cause I don't know, everything's like so hot, and I don't really like hot so much. Pursuing or want to pursue. Wait, pursuing, what does that mean? It means to pursue, purs- pursuing, meaning, mean to follow chase. Oh, alright, yeah, that's how I started. That's why I'm getting my English to improve, to like to achieve or like to target. I think it's right there what I'm doing. It's streaming, yes. It's always been streaming, because streaming is something that brings me joy, that brings me freedom too, and I think I'm really good at it. That's why I think it's the best thing to do, because streaming gives me something like joy. It gives me freedom. It gives me the will to be free and like talk about what I want to my viewers, because my viewers cares for me. But I don't have any viewers or someone in the chat right now, because I'm very new to it, and that's okay. That's where the beginners always begin with. Right now I'm a beginner. I don't really have really experience with streaming. I only have experience that you may get sometimes you may get like it may get awkward or silent in streaming, right? So I think yeah, I experienced that this yet, and also experienced that you have to be really careful about the songs you're playing because it can copyright and your account can be terminated if you get at least 3 copyrights on Twitch and YouTube. The same thing, to be careful about that. Also, it's also that I learned about streaming is a type of thing, is something you need to get your energy up, because if you're speaking or just you're getting like if you speak if you like not doing anything enough for the stream or just like talking, yeah, it's good, thanks, I think it's good. Yeah, if you speak like this, no one's gonna get to know you. You have to like get get your energy up. You know, streaming needs a lot of energy, and I think I have one in me because I think I have the most energy in my family, and I am most athletic in my family. Of course, I am most athletic in my family. No one's in my family that athletic, and right, and I'm really grateful to have that energy. Why? Because I think with that energy, you can literally find life fun and enjoyable than to like than to like just talk less. I think be challenged. No, don't. I don't understand why people in this world be nonchalant for no reason because they think it's cool. It's not cool at all. I think it's not really cool at all. Be challenged. Enjoy life. Be dumb. It's okay. Dumb is a very important thing to do because I think I am dumb. Why? Because people say like, why do you stream? It's just for people who have time. And yes, I have time because I'm a child right now, but I this is my dream too. I will make up. I will always make up my time for this thing because it's something that I love, and you can't stop me. Why do I didn't ask to be here, but if Allah wants me to born here and wants to like try, then of course I am very grateful. So I think I will try as long as they say you have to take the risk to achieve your dream. So I am going to achieve. Don't worry, Chad. I am going to achieve. I promise in the next 10 years, only Allah knows what is my future. I can't predict my future, and if streaming does not work out, I mean that's okay, because why I think you can get 10 times better than that. If you have a dream and you didn't achieve it, and if you know that Allah is always close to you, and you pray 5 times to Him, and like you respect Him, that you respect His like timing, that maybe if he didn't let you achieve because I think it can be wrong for you, or maybe he stopped it because sometimes good is something that you love is bad for you, and something you bad is good for you. Something you hate about, but it could be like studies, maybe you hate about it, but and you love more streaming. Maybe I'm just giving an example. Maybe you love, maybe if you love studies, right, and maybe you love study and streaming something you don't like, right? If study doesn't work out for you, maybe you can grow up, you can try, maybe I can you can grow up and but I say you can like maybe grow up and say maybe studies, okay, I can try streaming, and you stream, maybe it's even working for you. Stuff like this happens, and I'm not lying, stuff like this happens. And what if I'm streaming and doesn't work out? Maybe I have find another spark in me, maybe I have find another passion in me. It could happen like this. But you see, as long as you try to achieve what you loved as a kid and now you don't hesitate, respect yourself, because I think you at least tried achieving your kid's passion, your childhood passion. Right now I'm a child and I have passion of streaming. I don't really like studying much, but as a side hobby it helps me to like, you know, helps me to like get money, for my parents if they want. I mean, I'm doing the side hobby, but I think it's something that helps. I think study is a tool for something that build up for future, but like streaming, and it's something that your dreams are you're achieving at at the other side is something you're achieving more than study is just a hobby. That's why I think I really don't like studying, guys. I promise I don't even care, because every one time everyone did the summer tasks and I didn't, and still got passed. I mean, it didn't affect my grades. Maybe it did, but as long as I'm passed, I'm the type of girl that say as long as I passed, I'm okay. Because said if you're passed, you don't need to even care about the like grades. You just do the same thing again and again in order to get passed. But like as it get harder and people say you need to get more in order to like achieve. So I think maybe you try a bit harder, but don't put too pressure on you. You know, keep that keep that routine, but the routine must be like a bit more. Like, do not just do it like as you think it was. Like, do it more. Um, do it more often. The routine you used to do. You only used to two times, and when the study is harder in the future, you do it like three times, four times. You do that. Okay, I know, and I have done this because yeah, what I am pursuing right now is my streaming. Okay, my dream is always to be a streamer. Okay, be a have an editor so who can like clip my streams, my streams, and like upload them into everything. And I also like once I'm done streaming, get enough money from it. So I think I have enough money from it. So I think maybe I will get a nice, good gaming setup for like good streaming and stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. And sometimes my talk doesn't make sense to well, but it does to me, because as you see, I'm not good at English. I'm trying my best to speak English. I'm really bad at it. So yeah. Well, basically the whole thing is I'm pursuing a streaming right now. Something that I loved since I was like 11, 12. I watched a lot of streamer. Creecraft. Well, my first streamer was Creecraft. Then come was Stick. Then come was I Should Speed. Then come was Kaisnet. Then not come first. Then comes next is like Tota, Ray, in that Mafioton, all that is my favorite streamer. I watched that and still watched it. Even if I'm doing something that they are doing, I still watch it. Still to this day, I watch it, buddy. And it's something about my passion. It's not about anything. Something like I'm only doing this for trend. I've been watching streamers for like 4 years now. I started like 2023, right? Because obviously I was like, I don't know, 10, 11 years. I'm really grateful for that. So Jam, be honest with me. If something that you want to achieve doesn't work out, let yourself know that you can leave the rest to Allah, because I think He has something, Allah or God, He has something even better for you. 10 times better than 100 times better than that. So believe in, if anything doesn't work out, gonna be honest with you, researcher. In my family, we don't really do chores, right? My parents does all the things. When I try to help them, they say you don't need to have you don't need to focus on your things. You don't need to like my parents are somewhat like they care about a lot for me, so they say you don't need to do it. I of course I want to do help my mother and stuff like this, but they do it themselves. They say they don't want me to like help them, right? They say you can relax, you do that, that something that you want to do, stay at home, read, you can do that. And but I don't usually do chores, right? Because my parents don't let me. None of siblings let my parents do it. None of my siblings, none of my like siblings is doing chores because my parents are always stopping them. Well, basically, sometimes I do. Of course, chores are very, very beautiful thing, and I think you should help. My chores are no bad thing. I don't think I don't do chores, but I want to tell here in the stream. I really respect the mom I have because she doesn't let me work. She say you can relax easily. Sometimes I tell my mom, no, I can do it. I can help you now, right? And she say, no, you don't need to. You can relax, something like this, because it's just my mom. I know, and I don't force myself like to tell mom no I want to do it, I want to do it, because that would make things more horrible. So I just believe that okay, if that's what my mom wants, she doesn't want me to, then I won't. But when in the future when she get older, of course I will take care of her. mm. Hunch, hunch. Having a intuitive feeling, a gut instinct, or is suspicious about something without any consistent evidence or proof. Sorry, Chad, I'm really bad in English. What does this mean? Having what is intuitive feeling means, or a guess about something, even though you don't have. Oh, okay, something about you predicting that something like you have a strong predict feeling to guess about something that how you're going to die, right? On how you're going to die, right? Without any like proof or logical evidence, just like guessing, predicting is something. Of course, everyone die. I'm not going to die until my body actually like when I get older, my body itself wants to die. Then of course I will accept the fate because everyone has to die in this world. How you going to die? What do you mean? Everyone's dies like at the end of the like age where you get to like 75 years, it'll feel like, or and you get to die, right? But what else we know? Only Allah's know. Maybe we could. It is a very dangerous question because as long if you stay protected, you know, as long you can keep yourself, no one's know whether you're gonna die in 40, 75 years, whether you can die before that. Only Allah's know. How do I am supposed to know this? Of course. Describe myself in the three words. Number one, I'm three words. Number one, passion. Number two, silly. Number three, loyal. This is what I would describe myself. Passion, silly. No, passion. No. Passion, energy, loyal. Like tolerance, kindness. Wait, I would say myself that I am have a lot of passion in something that I love. I have a lot of energy. I have a very lot of energy. Okay, I do not have this energy because right now usually I get bored because things to get too things to get too like detailed. Basically I am bored when literally well, of course I do have a passion, but I get bored as soon as like nothing interesting is happening. I have a very lot of energy. I know that. And Tim, I would describe myself passion, energy, and loyal. That's all I want. That's I would, because I have passion in a lot of interest. I have very lot of interest, and I have passion in them, and I see them as a, like my interest and my passion. I can do them too when I want to. You know, and also I see energy because I have a lot of energy for my passion too. I have a lot of energy to try every single thing in this world, right? Really like to travel all the countries in this world, just like Aishushpi is doing. I just want to do that too. And also loyal, because I think I understand that I could never leave Allah, because He's someone that fixed me, and I can leave Him like that, because He never leave me. Allah is something that, God is something that, Allah or God, whatever you is. Jesus is a prophet, okay? Jesus is not like God is a prophet. I do respect people that respect Him, but He's a prophet, right? And respect to God, Allah, right? That He's doing everything for you, then you should do the same thing for Him. Be loyal to them, be loyal to your family and Allah, and friends. Don't make fake friends, and if they are doing anything for you, still be kind to them, because it doesn't mean that if they're not being kind to you, it doesn't mean you have to, like, not be kind to them, to like roast them the same way they did for you, or get revenge. Okay, revenge isn't a good thing. The most important thing you can do is, if someone shows you kindness and anything, be still kind to them. Be that way. Okay, that's all my question, because that describes me the most. On Iceland, what one thing would you pick up to have an unlimited supply on? What does this mean? I don't understand a single thing about this. Man, if you were standing on, yeah, they are asking classic survival-based thought experience. It challenges you to prioritize the absolute scenario for human life. And what does this mean? I don't understand anything. Easy words. Don't mind me, guys. I don't want your answer, bro. Meaning? Meaning, easy word. What does it mean, bruh? I'm not asking you. If you are completely, it means if you're completely alone in Iceland and could magically choose to never run out of just one thing, what would you stay alive? Why would you choose to stay alive and happy? Okay, so if I was a complete alone in Iceland, I would magically choose one thing to just run out, never run out of. What what would you choose to stay alive or happy? Yeah, that is a question. Well, I would say I would pick um hamburger. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I mean, you do need. If you're like alone in Iceland, would you pick to have unlimited supply or? If that's the case, then I would say in order to get survive, because you're alone in Iceland, anyone could come out like kill you, bro. Or you don't even have anything. You feel alone and we have nothing. I would say, do Iceland does have water, right? Iceland. Yeah, I mean it does have water. I mean, in order to get survive, food. I need food, cause food is something like if you die like in order to like if you die being gone alone and I still have nothing but to drink water, or if you get starving you don't have anything to eat, what would you do? You could die of starved, right? You can have that because of starving. So I think the most important thing is to have a food. I need unlimited food, bro. I need to stay. Food is something that makes me alive and happy too. So yeah, yeah, food, man. Food. Okay, let me tell you what is my favorite flower, okay? It is spider lily. Why? Because if you watch anime, you know what flower is that. Spider lily are my red spider lily, yeah. These are my favorite. These are the most beautiful like flowers. These are the most beautiful flowers. Why? Because I think let's just look at that shit. I even try to make one. I'm gonna show you that, and it's like I try to even make one on a painting canvas, right? And it turns out to be really bad, but at least I try. Let me show you. Wait, it's just behind right there. All right, look at this. Yeah, can you guys see it? I mean, yeah, I mean, it's like it's not even that good, but it's not that bad, right? It's not that bad. I know I tried to make one. I mean, on the black canva, on a black canvas, it does not look good because the last time I make a very bad drawing on bad painting on this, so I tried to like in a black everything because I didn't have white. So I thought, I mean, I could have just make it. I forgot to like, I could add blue in it, right? Yeah, I mean, it's in Demon Slayer to look. Yeah, in Demon Slayer too. If you watch Demon Slayer, you know it that flowers like this is the most beautiful flowers. Are these flowers right? Are starry flowers? Yeah, spirally. Yeah, flowering bulbs. Right, so I like this because it's so beautiful. It's not just red, but I like every color of it. It could be white too, it could be blue. Basically, the blue and red is the most good one. And I really like them. Okay, so, chat, I know. Because, I mean, there's. Oh, what? Ah, big tripping. Okay. I thought it could come. I don't know this. I don't know what I'm saying. Well, I thought this when I clicked there's something. I didn't even click there's something. This thing came out. So I was confused, but I realized I had my mouse on there. Okay, Ted. I mean that's enough for you guys to know me right now. Cause as we get along with this all streaming thing, you guys eventually get to know me like on the streaming. So I think it will be okay. But Ted, I'm telling you guys know me a bit now because my favorite flowers for what I do to pursue my dreams, that. I hope you guys get to know me, and yeah, man, I still meet everyone who was new in the chat or who was like new in this my Twitch channel, right? Thank you so much for watching. But I really enjoyed this, telling you guys a bit about myself. This was a chill stream, by the way, because I told you guys about myself, like, yeah. And I'm gonna just put this back. Uh, so, Chad, let me see you guys in next stream. See what are we going to do. Remember, Chad, if you guys forget when I'm streaming, don't forget to please don't forget to, if you're confused when I stream, please don't forget to like follow me so you can guys get tuned when I am live. So I don't even have a schedule right now. I could be live after 2 days, by the way, before the last stream, because why, I could be free in one day, a gap where I could make clips and send it to my Instagram, TikTok, and the platforms, YouTube too, that's why. And also on YouTube videos too, and shorts too. So chat, stay tuned. Basically, I have in my bio in my Twitch account that I usually stream after 2 days. And if you're confused, let yourself know that. And if I'm not live after 2 days, then maybe because I'm not usually feel free all the time. You see, my parents are sometimes in my room, my siblings are sometimes in my guests are sometimes in the room, anyone could be. That's why I don't even have a room. So I do have a room, but as the summer comes, so siblings sleep with us because they're air conditioner in our room, right? So that's why. But had great having you guys, great seeing you guys again. I know there was no one in the stream, but will not give up, guys. Keep going. It would really appreciate if someone comes on my stream and just say hi, anything. It could really appreciate me because at least I know someone's watching me. Right, soon, chat, inshallah, soon. See you guys.